Yo, welcome back everyone to another Forza Horizon 5 video. So we're going to talk about the new update that just came out. A bunch of new cars, as you can see on the screen. So we're going to go all through the update, all through new bits and pieces, bugs, fixes and everything. We're going to unlock and drive the HURACAN STO, the new one that's just come out. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, and let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, when you load into the game, you'll be greeted with this screen. So obviously got a new HURACAN STO update, bunch of new cars you can actually drive. These are already in Forza, these cars, the 599XX and the F1. If we skip over to summer, we're in the wet season now. That's the first week of the month, and each week it obviously changes season. We have the HURACAN STO, which is 20 points. Everyone can win that, nice and easy. Just do some fucking races, guys. We got a bunch of new events. We got some monthly rivals. So this is what this month is really going to be like. There's a bunch of new cars that will come out, a bunch of returning cars that are also in Forza that you can unlock. So I'll go through a few more cars. The Porsche 935, that's obviously a new car that's come to the game. We've got the new Audi RS6 coming in 2 more weeks, guys, as well. And the Porsche Mission R. So the rest of the cars are... we also got more cars coming, which is absolutely amazing, which we need. So anyway, let's get into it, guys.
Welcome back.
I'm going to go through the update real quickly. Alright guys, so this is the high performance update patch notes. Now this is not the Forza Forum website, but it's just another website that I found. I'll chuck the link in the description. I do recommend going to check out the Forza forums. Go scroll down a bit. We got a permanent race oval circuit. That's the stadium's pretty much been changed, and this is permanent in the game. It's in free roam. We got a bunch of new accolades, badges and whatnot. That doesn't really matter. A few different small changes to the game, which also doesn't really matter too much. We've got obviously this oval circuit, which I mentioned, a bunch of returning speed traps, returning speed zones, which are part of the Forzathon. Also have a bunch of new cars, which I had just shown you a second ago. We scroll down a bit more, just general bug fixes and whatnot. Some car fixes, accolade fixes, event lab, multiplayer. These aren't crazy fixes really, but they're just slight fixes. Anyway, so let's get back into the game itself. Alright guys, so finally, that is a wrap. We have done a few events, just a few, a couple of them, but we have finally unlocked the HURACAN STO, so let's redeem our prize, and let's go check it out. Okay, so this is the HURACAN STO. As you can tell, lots of aero, crazy paint livery on it though. We're gonna get a hectic livery. Someone would have designed some really nice livery for it, so we're gonna download a nice livery for this car. So it's pretty much just a standard HURACAN, but this one's rear wheel drive, unlike all wheel drive for them. So yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of aero. It's got a proper actual functioning roof scoop, massive spoiler. Now I'm wondering if we should go supercharged, or I'm wondering if we should go twin turbo on this. But I feel like being rear wheel drive, it's just gonna be insanely overpowered for what it is. But nonetheless, let's go check out the upgrades. We obviously have the anti-lag turbos available for the car. It'll take us up to 1,000 horsepower straight away, and same with the supercharger, although the supercharger has a much linear curve to the power curve, as you can see there. It's the same amount of power with the supercharged versus the twin turbo. So thus being said, I might actually go twin turbo. Yeah, let's just go twin turbo. I'm not going to go over the top with this build. I'm just going to do just kind of bolt on upgrades. We'd put some E85 or race fuel on there. Exhaust, can we change? We can't even, so exhaust right now with the turbos. Definitely gonna get the race exhaust for sure. Sounds way better. Twin turbo. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. We're gonna do the intercooler. We're not gonna do the valves, camshafts, or the displacement. We're just gonna leave it as is. Ignition, that'll take us up to 1200 horsepower. You know what, let's just do the ignition as well so we can have 1200 horsepower. Brakes. I do like the normal brakes. To be honest, they just look way better. Just the standard brake calipers look way better than the Forza brake calipers. No, not going to do any of that. Anti-roll bars I'll definitely put on. Weight reduction, so we only got 1500 kilos. Let's just do sport weight reduction, keep it kind of stock-ish. Gonna keep the stock wheels on there because I do like the stock wheels. But for tyre compound, we're gonna obviously make the tyres wider, get some more grip down on the road when we need it. But let's change the stickiness of what we're gonna do. So we've got drag. Might put some slick race tyres on there. We're gonna have a lot of problems with trying to find grip when we do launches, but I am expecting quite good things from this car. I wonder if we can beat our previous Huracan Evo time, speed, which was about, and I don't want to get any Forza Aero. Cool, sweet. Okay, so in terms of performance, 1400 kilos, 1200 horsepower, 967 SP or Forza points, I guess. We're going to head over to the design house, and I'm just going to skip straight to the designs. So guys, you join me in the actual paint shop, not the design house. The reason being is I kind of just wanted to show the actual manufacturer liveries that Lamborghini has that come with the Huracan STO essentially. So a bunch of different colorways that you can actually get for the car. I don't know how I feel about these insanely weird, like that one. I like that one because it's black and it kind of goes with the wheels and the STO badge on the doors, but like that green and orange like doesn't really tickle the pickle. Same with the blue and orange, as well as that's not too bad because it's black on orangey yellow, but the blue and white definitely not. So I think we might go the red and white, and then I'm going to change. Oh, it actually removes the livery from the doors. I might chuck some carbon on that side of the car. Some polished carbon. There we go. That's a bit better. And then paint group 3. What is paint group 3? Oh, okay. I might go carbon as well. Okay, so other than that, guys, we're gonna leave the wheels as is. The calipers, we'll just make a bit of a brighter orange. There we go. Cool. Alright, no worries. So we'll leave it at that for now. I'll chuck the tune share code in the description. I'm just going to quickly tune this car, and I'll meet you on the street. Okay, guys. So you join me at this house. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, this is the Huracan STO twin turbo anti-lag turbos. It's fucking sounds pretty good. If you listen closely enough, you can actually hear the sound of the turbo sort of spooling down. I'll give you a bit of a listen. Right there. Anyway, so let's go for a drive. I'm obviously using my steering wheel. So I've tuned the car. As I said, I'll chuck the share code in the description. And I'll chuck the livery share code in the description as well. But yeah, this car is really fucking quick. We have a massive spoiler on the back. And it sounds fucking hectic on the overrun. Especially all those pops and bangs. Sounds really fucking good. So we have an updated interior for the Huracan as well. If you compare this interior with the other interior of other Huracans, it's totally different. But yeah, updated steering wheel looks like it as well. But yeah, pretty much we're just going to test out the handling on this car and see how good it actually is. Now I am using steering wheel, so I'm a lot worse of a driver on a steering wheel versus a controller. Oh, we have the tunnels coming up. Yes. Let's slow down for the tunnels. That's fun. Alright. Hectic. Sounds pretty good in the fucking tunnels. But it just, I don't know, it doesn't sound as good as it could. I'm just trying to avoid all these fucking cars. There we go. So we've got 1200 horsepower, guys. Hell yeah. Oh, I reckon we're gonna get pretty fucking high, up to near 400 kilometers an hour, or maybe just under 400. Obviously, the aero would slow it down. Like realistically, like I don't know how really. Obviously, we know how realistic Forza is, but I'm trying to say I don't know how much or how realistic the aero is actually going to slow this car down in the game. Oh, that was close. I'll do a launches when we get to some straight roads. We're not on a straight road. Fuck, those let's pop some bangs when you let off. Sounds like a fucking VF Engineering tune that DDE has on their fucking Huracan. That's fucking mad. It's just insane. It's so good. Oh god. But yeah, I recommend unlocking this car, guys. It's literally only 20 points, so you have to spend maybe half an hour to an hour just doing some races, just getting some races in, getting some credits, and you unlock the car. And it's a very, very highly sought after car. Everyone's fucking wanting this car. Everyone wants the car for free in Facebook Forza groups, everything like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's a new Huracan, and it's something that definitely needed to be added to the game. But don't forget, next month, guys, we've got even more new cars coming. So Forza's or Turn 10 has finally taken on the feedback from everyone, which is good. Okay, alright. So we got a launch. Gonna do a launch right here, guys, for you. Okie dokie. So we're gonna hold my handbrake down. It's the A button on the steering wheel. That's fucking hectic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Now. Fuck, that's actually not too bad of a launch considering it's got 1200 fucking horsepower. Fuck, that's actually pretty good. That's not bad of a launch, actually. I did back off the throttle a little bit, don't get me wrong. But that's pretty good of a launch, not gonna lie. Alright. Okay, let's go through these cars. Okay. Anyway, let's give it the beans. Let's do another launch, guys, because this is good. This is fucking hectic. Whoops. Alright, no. Maybe not that time. Let's try another one. Oh, come on. Fucking bridge, mate. Fuck's sake. Alright, maybe this time we'll get it. Okay, that's not too bad of a launch, actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's try it again. The car launches really well. I'm really surprised for a rear-wheel drive car with 1200 horsepower. I'm very surprised. So I'm gonna try the handbrake on again. Build up boost and give it the beans. That's pretty good. I mean, you have to finesse it a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's actually pretty good for the horsepower it has. But let's see how much. Sorry, guys, that's my dog in the background. Oh, good thing about the spoiler is if you turn at high speeds, it actually has some form of. Oh god, fucking hell, mate. I wonder if we're gonna go above 400 k's because right now. It's rarely getting to like. Sorry about the dog, guys. Sorry about the dog. it's not really. It's the aero that's slowing it down, and it has to be. It has to be the aero that's slowing it down. It honestly has to be. Yeah, okay, so 395 top speed, under its own steam. Let's, that was close. That was really fucking close. What we're gonna do, we're gonna turn around and go back this way. We'll do another launch while we're at it. Alright, cool. Let's do another launch right here. Build the boost up, and give it the beans. That launch is really, really good. Has to be the best. If you compare a Ferrari against this car for a launch, you are not going to get this type of launch with this sort of horsepower on a Ferrari. For sure. You can't. It's just Forza logic. You just simply can't do it. Okay, I did upgrade the transmission. As you can tell, I got an 8-speed versus stock is the 7-speed. 390. Close. That was close. That was also very, very close, guys. I wonder if we'll get 400 just going down these hills here. Come on. Come on. There we go. 400 Ks. We'll get 400. There we go. 400. So max speed only 400. So even though it's got 1200 horsepower, it's still pretty much the same as a normal Huracan or every other Huracan in the game, essentially. Now it does handle pretty well throughout the corners. I definitely recommend, as I said before, unlocking this car. It's 20 points, brand new car, highly sought after. We're going to have to go around these guys because they're going a bit slow. But yeah, guys, I really, really like this car. Anyway, guys, look, we're going to end it here. End it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe. Turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss a video when we do upload it. We're going to be uploading a lot more Forza content recently in the coming months, guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching.